since I gotta cut the music off. Oh man, I need to stop complaining about it. I keep complaining about like every start of every video I've done. Like recently, I'm like, I can't play no music. Freaking copyright. Hope everybody's day is going well. Morning is going well. Excuse me. Driving back home. Was away from home for a little bit. Did a couple of tour dates on display. So went to ATL for the first time. It was fun. It was cool. Kind of a boring guy. Like I'm not big on like parties and like clubs and stuff like that. So I get excited for the different type of foods that I can have at these places. So man, I won't stop talking about it. Slutty Vegan was so good. Like I'm like I can't believe there's no meat in this. Between that and a couple of other spots I hit, loved it. But and my brothers, that insane genius, aka Shattered Lens, aka that Pierre, one half of them Fogarty boys. We did half of this leg right now. So for the rest of the tour, we're gonna be together and stuff. So that's always a good thing. So, but I was having a conversation with one of the actors. And, we was talking about traveling and things, and, Pierre and I had a conversation, and I showed him a scene from Letterkenny, if anybody, I love that show, like, I love it. It's just extremely funny to me. I know some of the humor goes over people's heads, but whatever. So, I showed him a scene from that, and I'm cracking up, and I'm like, isn't that like the nicest curse out you've ever seen? And, we all know that there's, like, a run-on joke when, they say, like, Canadians are just, like, extremely nice people. But, Pierre has been to Canada. And he was like, yo, they're really nice. There's no lie in that one. They're really nice. And, I was speaking to the actor. And, he was just naming places that he's been, and I had mentioned to him, with us tagging along on this tour, I'm going to places that I haven't been. When I did the Millennium Tour, I had never been to LA before, and it was awesome. It was a great experience to just get out there and being in the Bay Area, being in LA, got a chance to go to Nipsey's store and all of that, and and just look at different things. I wish I had a little bit more time, but Houston, went to Houston for the first time. So, this year we're going to be doing a couple of places that, I've never been, and it sparked me to do this video. This year I've been doing some traveling, I know the year's just started, but I've been a couple of places already, and I have a bunch more places to go, towards the end of the year, doing a big trip at the end of the year. That's going to be so much fun. Can't wait for that. And, it prompted me to do this video and just say, look, I understand, money is tight. I understand, responsibilities and stuff. But I truly believe that that's something that everybody should do. I believe you should travel. I believe you should see different places. Obviously, I wouldn't say go to anywhere where there's a war zone or a virus breaking out or anything along those lines. But I think you should, at least one side of the year, go somewhere different. It doesn't have to be too far. If you're in the DMV area, just go to New York for a day. It's nothing to catch a bus up and catch a bus back. I think we get so caught up in life, and we get so caught up in doing what we're doing and just what's going on around us that we don't take the time out to say to ourselves, the world is a lot bigger than Baltimore, than Tampa, than Mobile, than anywhere. Like, it's a lot bigger than that, and there's sights and places to see. One of my favorite songs is Paris, Tokyo, Lupe Fiasco. It's one of my favorite songs. And it's because of that very reason. It's like, yo, let's go to Paris, make love in Tokyo. Let's go to these different places. Let's get these different sites in. Travel with somebody you care about. Travel with somebody you got love for, that you love, your spouse, your family, your best friend, your boys, Or even if that's not the case, sometimes you just need a little getaway for yourself. Do that for yourself. Those that are working hard, you deserve a moment to chillax. I don't care if it is just a day, just to unwind, to see somewhere different. And just say, man, I've never been here before. Let me go here. Let me check this city out for 2 days, for a weekend. Everywhere, every city, every country has its own personality, own identity, the food, the people, the neighborhoods, the cars. I mean, I was just talking to somebody and they said, man, you should check out Cuba. I'm like, really? And, we had a full-blown conversation. And I said, I had a buddy that went to Cuba before and he enjoyed it. Like, he enjoyed it a lot. And just from the things that he told me, I was like, okay. And I was like, man, it never even, occurred to me to say, hey, I should check out Cuba, And, maybe that's somewhere, down the line, a year or 2, 5 years, whatever, Maybe things turn around, I can just make a trip down there. But it's something to just have in the back of your mind, like, hey, it's been a year or 2 since I, got out of the city or since I got out of the country. Let me figure something out. Let me put aside some time and let me see the world through some different lenses. Let me see the world in a different aspect. So, I think everybody should make time to get away, Preferably out of the country. Go to another country. See somewhere different, America's only but so big, and America's America. The world is bigger than that, So, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope the year hasn't been too tough on anybody. If it has, prayers for you, blessings for you and your family. And I hope everything turns around in due time. But, it's all God's business. It's all God's business, man. Just let him work out what he's working out up there. When the thing turns around, you'll be thankful. You heard me? And for those that don't believe, honestly and truly, just stay strong. The universe tends to work itself out. Push through whatever you're going through, okay? So, God bless. Keep it moving. You dig? I'm on the road. Back to my music, which I can't play on my video because then they're going to take they go copyright it again. Oh, man. Peace.